Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Warmech95 here, wishing you all a very happy Sunday. I haven't been around for a while, but I'm back here with a special weekend bonanza of lots of reviews. Just give you a quick look. It's going to be reviewing some of those guys as well, but for now I'm going to be focusing on this dude, which is Transformers Animated Stealth Lockdown. This is just a complete plastic retool of standard Lockdown figure, Transformers Animated, deluxe class I think it is, though when it's transformed into robot mode he stands pretty much as tall as a Voyager, if not more so. And yeah, this is a gorgeous figure. Those trans fans out there that probably know all about Lockdown. He's a bounty hunter. He's labelled as a Decepticon, but he's more of a freelancer. He'll pretty much work for anybody who will pay him. And he turns up at the start of, he's been turning up in all 3 seasons of Transformers Animated, and he's become pretty much the kind of nemesis slash rival of Prowl, our ninja bot in residence on Earth with the rest of the Autobots. So yeah, just take it through the car mode. It's lovely translucent grey plastic. We've got some nice red tints on the windscreen. These grey plasticky bits actually work quite well, I think. It's very nice. Got some lovely red translucent headlight decals there, and also you've got the red tail lights as well. One thing I like to do is this is part of the transformation on his feet, but these things here fold down so you can kind of imagine there's like oil kind of, or smoke bombs kind of flying out the back in case he's needing to get away. So just go and he kind of dodges anyone who might be chasing him, or can slip anybody up in front of him. And yeah, and it's really cool. This is based on the original Lockdown mold, so his main weapon is the little hook which hides under here, and that comes out like that, and so you can have him driving around like that with his hook. It's not the best kind of weapon in case he needs to like trap someone or something, I don't know. But yeah, that I usually just, for this particular one, I just stow that underneath there, because the car, it's kind of futuristic muscle car. It's a nice, the cool thing about Animated is that it blends very well, kind of sharp looking angles and edges with curves as well. So he's a lovely blend of both straight lines and curves, which is really nice. His big kind of muscle car engine block is his EMP disruptor weapon. So if you just push that wee button under there, I like to display him, when he's in his car mode I like to display him like this. Just turn the top of the engine block around. So he's got that kind of really cool Mad Max, Road Warrior kind of death race sort of look, with his 2 barrels pointing forward and ready to blast anything out of the way, which is always cool when you're a bounty hunter. But yeah, that's really cool. So I'll just transform him for you. Now, there's numerous different ways you can do this, but the way I find is this goes, you fold the front bits down there. I find it's easiest if you take that out. Now, I don't know if you can see this very well, but the wee hole, I think this is just a quality thing with the plastic, but if you look, I'll try and show you a little better. The wee holder there for the hood, I don't know if you can see it, but there's 2 cracks appearing. I think it's just because this is a translucent plastic and not a solid coloured plastic. It's kind of starting to feel there a bit every time the engine weapon block comes in and out. So I don't know who else has had that problem. If you've had that problem with this particular mold, let me know, because it might just be a quality control thing. But it's not a big deal. I'll just zoom out a wee bit more. Oh, I can't zoom out a bit more. Okay, so then now that you've got him, what you do is you pull the leg down, bend it out, fold that in, and then bring that up, and like that. There's his feet. You'll see him for the other leg. Now, Lockdown is an incredibly awesome character. This just cool, badass bounty hunter, and he just kicks ass, really. Lockdown is just so cool, and this stealth mode, he uses it just to stay hidden when he's. The bio says that he uses this mode just to stalk and check out any potential prey. and everything, and keeps himself invisible for days or weeks at a time, so he can keep an eye on things. Let's see, just move that up there. You can see some of the other characters there, and everything. So yeah, this is Lockdown in his robot mode. As you can see, everyone knows about the hand problems with Lockdown, and I've filed away a lot of stuff at the hand there, so now his hand extends out properly. And then the best part for his weapon there, just fold out the hook and mash it onto. Now Lockdown usually wears this on his left arm, but you can use it on both arms. And there's the wee EMP generator, pops out again. Swap that round. Okay, so there you go. The whole stealth thing is very, very cool indeed, and everything. So I really, really like it. I'll just zoom in, give you a wee pan up and down of the figure. As you can see, he's got this lovely kind of neon green paint job on his massive chin and head and stuff. So he looks really, really, really menacing. Just pan down there. He's got a Decepticon symbol on him because he's pretty much evil. So if you're evil, you're a Decepticon, even though if you're not a bounty hunter. You got a nice look of the translucent red bleeds through the plastic as well, which is very, very nice. Gives you like an idea of a spark core or something. And there's lovely green decals from his original paint job in there as well and stuff. So yeah, it's really, really nice indeed. And everything, you know, the red, green, and the clear grey really goes well all over the model. It's very, very nice. So yeah, it's this guy is he's such a badass character and such a very cool figure indeed. In terms of articulation, his articulation is pretty good for a figure this size. It gets a bit weird because he's got this double joint. He's got, you know, his arm goes up like that, can spin around all the way. But sometimes I find it hard when if you want to do like a holdy up the gun pose sort of thing. Just his elbow doesn't bend. It just kind of knocks against like that, so it's hard to get a straight arm sometimes. Or, you know, if he wants to shoot forward, you got to do that, and then bring it round, and then lift it up a bit or something. But that's no bother. You know, I quite like it. He's got good waist articulation, spins all the way around. Now, I think the only problem with this guy for me is his legs, in that he's got very small thighs and he doesn't bend much at the knee. So you can get him, you know, he usually stands straight a lot of the time, which is alright, I guess, but you know, I like to have some nice dynamic poses. So you can be sometimes very limited to the kind of stances you can get. And this guy, I don't know who else has this problem, but his hips, oh, limbo. His hips can be quite loose, and this leg here can come off if you twiddle it about too much. But yeah, this is a really, really, really nice figure. As you can see, it's kind of, you can sometimes involuntarily do the splits and everything. But and these shoulder things, these shoulder panels, they seem to be stuck there. They don't go all the way up, which you could probably, if you took a knife, you could probably trim that little bit on the shoulder, just trim that up a bit more, but I've only got the time to do his hands because of, you know, I've got so much else to do and everything. So yeah, I'll just grab a couple of guys in here just to show you some size comparisons. You can't see his legs, but you know, I'll pull in some other dudes and see how it is. Now, a friend, who is it, I think it's Paya, has one of the, is starting to use one figure to show scale, and it's using the Starscream from Classics line. So this is my one. I like to use the Classics Optimus Prime mold as my yardstick because the Prime figure is really, really cool and it's a nice size. So Lockdown's a lot taller than Prime. And also, I'll bring in this other guy. Oh, just compare him to another large animated figure, and that will be Shockwave. Now he matches up quite well to Shockwave, although Shockwave is a little bit taller. But as you can see, I've got Magnus's hammer, sort of thing. So go away, Lockdown, or Shockwave. So, aye, that's that. So there you go. That is Transformers Animated Stealth Lockdown, and we shall both see you later. I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you.